What's up, guys? It's Jesus and Anthony here.
What's up?
So, I think you saw the title. It's the truth about New York City. So today, we're gonna say like the things that are wrong with New York City. So, for example, people that live in faraway areas like California or whatever, they're like, oh, I wish I was in New York City, blah, blah, blah. I want to explore it. But they don't know the truth about it. No. So, he's gonna start his first. We have 3 ideas. So, he has 3, ideas, and I have 3 ideas. So, you start.
Okay, my first idea is that there's too much people. Like, there are literally like hundreds of people on the sidewalk. And it's really hard to get around because without bumping into people. Okay, that was my first idea. My second idea is you can get lost because of how much like roads there are. And you can get lost if you don't have a map. My third idea is there's no parking. You're gonna have to like purchase parking time, which is a pain.
Or like us that we live an hour away from the city. Sometimes we have to go like in the subway because if we go in a car, we're not gonna find parking spaces anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And some parking spaces are really closed up. Like last time I went, they almost couldn't take out my car, and they almost like scratched it. So.
All right, so that was his 3 ideas, and they're pretty good. My 3 ideas is number 1, there's so many potholes in the highway. So for example, the city never wants to like fix the highways because I guess there's so much traffic, which makes no sense because you can just like close a lane and then fix it and then so on and so forth. So for example, every time I go to the city or like New Jersey or whatever, there's like too many potholes. Like people have new cars in New York City. And like they're always scratched up from the bottom, from the rims. They're always scratched up because they're always hitting the potholes. Like you wouldn't believe it. You might say, oh, it's nothing. But from the airport to New York City, from anywhere, there's potholes everywhere. The city never fixes them. Never, never, never. So yeah, my second is too much traffic. When you go to New York City, especially there's so much traffic all the time. There's always like rude people. Like the people are always rude to you. They're always cutting you off. Sometimes they even hit you and they leave.
And the only thing you hear is beep, beep,
yeah, they're
beep,
always
beep.
honking all the time. So like there's always traffic. There's like, it's crazy. Like sometimes to get to New York City it's an hour. When there's traffic, sometimes you even take 5 hours. That's all. It can get so crazy.
You have like, let's say you have to go somewhere in the city. You might have to leave like really early just to be there on time.
Yeah, for example, like if something opens at 10, you have to leave like at 5 in the morning so you can get a decent, parking space. Because remember his parking space. My third is littering. Like anywhere in the world there's a lot of littering, but New York City is crazy filled with littering, especially in the highways. When you get on the highways, you see tires on the side of the road. You see so much garbage. You see paper like chips, like paper bag chips. You see them on the ground, especially in the city. You're always like when you're walking in the city, you're always stepping. You always hear crunching noises. There's like so much littering everywhere. There's bottles, there's everything. Yeah.
Like everywhere you walk on the sidewalk, there are like garbage bags.
Yeah, there's like garbage everywhere.
There's crushed cans.
Yeah, there's crushed cans everywhere. It's like
horrible.
It's crazy. So like, maybe you guys want to visit New York City one time, and I'm not saying like stay at your house.
It's a nice place.
You can go and visit it, but you just have to be aware of the things like you know what I mean. So for example, yeah. So like we live an hour away, and we always take the subway to New York City so we can walk from place A to place B. Because we never take cars to New York City. Never, never, never. There's people that do that, but we never do that. Because like first of all, you can get your car scratched. There's no parking space anywhere. You can get towed. The police is super rude in New York City. The police is super rude. One time, my dad's pickup truck got like, it got messed up in New York City or like in the highway. And he pulled over and the police came. He said, hey, you have to get your truck out of here. If not, we're going to tow it and we're going to take it away. So we had to my dad had to barely move it to another street because the police literally kicked us out and the truck was barely working. So the police are super rude. So yeah, like I'm saying, like if you want to go to New York City, you have to be aware of these things. Like it's a beautiful place, don't get me wrong. Like it's like Central Park, everything is super beautiful. Like the buildings where the Twin Towers used to be, the Statue of Liberty, everything is beautiful. You can get on a ship. It's super beautiful. It's just there's so many wrong things with it. Like for example, like so many places in this in the US or anywhere are maybe so beautiful, but once you get there, you can see the things that are wrong with it. So yeah, that's all we have to say with this video.